Yo, boys, what is going on? It's BurkCrown88 coming at you with a content day, and today is phenomenal content. One, it doesn't look like we're getting Calder upgrades, so that kind of is unfortunate, the Calder candidate upgrades. But two, we've got phenomenal stuff for today, boys. I hope you guys do enjoy it. Week 2 of fantasy cards. I didn't think I'd see it coming, but here it is. So I hope you guys do enjoy it. Let's get into it and see what else we got. Oh, a little Marc-Andre Fleury action for his retirement. Ain't nothing but a thing. Massive Marc-Andre Fleury card here that you can get to 89s from his teams he's played for, and the 94 Marc-Andre Fleury Pittsburgh Penguins card. Let's see how this is going to operate. And there's a 99 Marc-Andre Fleury. I can't wait to see how that one operates as well. And then we got fantasy cards. I am going to have to do a complete other video on this. That'll be dropped tomorrow, probably tomorrow morning around 11 o'clock. If you want to catch that, hit the like, subscribe, and all that fun stuff, and you'll be able to catch that video because I'm going to do a complete breakdown of which one of these fantasy cards are the way to go. And then, of course, we get the PWHL fantasy cards for their playoffs starting out, which they will be in tomorrow's video as well. I don't know much about it, but I will try to do my best. And then we got Game 7 magic between Dallas, Winnipeg. They were Game 7 in the Stanley Cup Finals in round 1, sorry. So the round 1 of the playoffs, both these teams won their Game 7. Dallas obviously beat Colorado. Winnipeg obviously beat St. Louis. And that Winnipeg game, my God. But we get new cards because of that. Hallelujah! William Nylander gets a 93 overall playoff card. Thank goodness. But also Neil Pionk gets one. Brandon McNabb. E2 Lirston. I should know it. He scored a goal on the Leafs the other night, and unfortunate, but they still won, so fortunate. Sam Steele, Visley, Paul Colston, and Jordan Martinhook. Okay, we got a lot of stuff here, guys. And that is going to wrap it up for the cards. Like I said, we'll do a separate video on the fantasy breakdown, but we do have new fantasy cards, which are huge. And then what else do we got? We got the Atlantic. If you want an 87 plus pack, you need to do things with the Atlantic players, which include passes with the Atlantic players, hits with the Atlantic players, stick checks, slap shots, between the leg shots, and dekes, assists, goals, lots of stuff to do for 82 plus packs, 82 players, and the ultimate 87 overall. I am a Leafs fan. I have a lot of Leafs. That's going to make the Atlantic division a little easier for me. And then the Marc-Andre Fleury moments, which is one of the biggest ones we've got going on right now. This is huge. You win a game, you get a token. Win a game, you get a token. Win a game, you get a token. Get a shutout, ooh, you get a token. And another shutout, you get a token. So it says player lock, but I'm sure you can take yourself off the goalie if you are struggling to make this happen. Or just play with goalies and have fun. I'm going to play this on BurkCrown88 over on Twitch. If you're watching this video, I'm doing it live right now. And then we have 2 moments for the Dallas and the Winnipeg games. I am going to be doing those live right now as well and getting these packs if you want to see what is in it. Exchange items to acquire the 99 overall Marc-Andre Fleury. Oh boy, that's all I can say about that. What is this going to do for us? You have 6 days. Oh, the timers, man. You have 6 days, 23 hours to get this done. Oh my God, the timers. Why are we doing timers? But here we go. So for the Penguin Marc-Andre Fleury, if you turn in the 89 plus all the 91s, you get the 99. And then if you do the moments just like the Ovechkin, you get the 94 and you turn in the 91. So the Ovechkin was a good one. I love the way they did that, and I love the way they're doing this Marc-Andre Fleury. The one thing I ask though, EA, is can you get rid of the timers? These are so unfortunate. And then other things have value, maybe? Let's find out. If you turn in 85 86s, you get 87s. Oh my God, 85 86s have value. And then you turn in 85 86s to get 87s. And then you turn in 87 88s, I'm assuming. 87 88s. This says the random reward is 87, so don't do that until that is changed. You don't want to turn in 87 88s for an 87. So like I said, make sure that changes to an 89 before you do it. As you see here, when you go up, it says here you get 289. So that is a typo on the first one, but make sure that typo is corrected before you do that set. Because if you get an 87, it's advertised as an 87. Wait till it changes. And then we have obviously the 91 set. To get you a 91, you need 89 90s. At least this is giving cards more value, and this is how you're going to get Marc-Andre Fleury. I wish they had dropped it down a little lower. 83, 84s, 81, 82, stuff like that. But there's the Marc-Andre Fleury. The fantasy set is back. We have the random Stanley Cup playoff fantasy set, which is just a random 1 out of the 8. If you don't care, this might be a good option to save you some coins. It's not repeatable. You can only do it once. And then we have the PWHL BND set as well. This one is advertised as BND. It didn't say it as first, but it does say it at the top. So it is advertised as BND, just letting you know they're both BND. And then it's 15 to select the player you want. This does include the PWHL players, so you can get any single player you want with 15 collectibles. And it's going to be the exact same as it has been, where you turn in X amount of 85 pluses for 1 collectible, X amount of 87 pluses for 1 collectible, and X amount of 89 pluses for 3 collectibles, right? So you can get your collectibles via that way and get yourself fantasy cards. My God, 85s were selling for 7K and now they're not. Or sorry, 85s were selling for 1K and now they're not. Just imagine if you had your 85s, you could have been selling them for 1K a piece. Or if you held them, you now got yourself a ton of collectibles. There we go. So if you don't want to build the Marc-Andre Fleury, you can buy his 99 BND for 1.2 million coins or $70. And then as well, if you go in here, you get to pick the Marc-Andre Fleury that you would enjoy using. Now remember, this one is built up to a 94. So it doesn't matter which one you want. You want Chicago, get Chicago. You want Pittsburgh, get Pittsburgh. You want Minnesota, get Minnesota. You want Vegas, get Vegas. You can only build this card up to a 94. You need to trade this card into the Gallery of the Greats to get a 99. So just keep that in mind when you're picking. It only matters if you want to keep the 94, which is probably what I'm going to do. I'm not going to put that aggressive price into a 99 goalie. And because of that, we got to take Marc-Andre Fleury on the Pittsburgh Penguins. I would have loved to have taken him on any other team, including Minnesota, but you got to take Marc-Andre Fleury on the Penguins for the nostalgia of it. I'm going to miss this guy. I hope he's in the game next year. Okay, now let's break down the cards. We're going to quickly go through these cards. Like I said, all the fantasy cards I will do tomorrow with the ones that you should build on my opinion on who's going to win. But we will take a quick look at the Marc-Andre Fleury with 0 abilities. That's always fun, and he's 99 across the board. And then the 4 Marc-Andre Fleuries, I'm assuming, yes, they are the exact same. So like I said, it doesn't matter. You can just grab whichever one you want, but building him all the way up to get 3 synergies and a lovely 3 abilities. And 96 speed is not bad. He is 6'2", so that's a little short, but I'll be trying him out because he's a free goalie, so why not? You can always trade him in later at a 94 overall for other MSPs. And then we also get the hot moment cards from Game 7. Like I said, an ultimate series between Dallas and Colorado. An ultimate series between Winnipeg and the St. Louis Blues. I thought St. Louis had it. Winnipeg came back. But these are their cards, and they look very good. And Luke Shen being on a Leafs theme team, this is a huge card for me. Esa Lindell is also another massive card. Nito Niederreiter is a big card. These cards have good speed as well. Morgan Barron being 6'4" on forward with 94 speed is huge, and close quarters. Don't know how to say this guy's name. Sorry, Lynan Bichelle. Love Tanev cards. They always look phenomenal, and 93 speed on an 89 is phenomenal. But my God, William Nylander gets a card. This is huge. Absolutely huge for Willie fans. I am a massive Willie fan, and we get a William Nylander card. 96 speed. Oh my God. Yes. Thank you. With 97 shooting, I can't wait to get this card on my team. Neil Pionk getting a card. Quick pick and shutdown I like. Seeing eye is good enough, and 95 speed is fantastic. And he gets up to 99 defensive awareness with 92 body check is nice. As well, Brandon gets a card. 6'2" is nice with 93 speed. At a 92 overall, he's going to be significantly cheaper than the 93, 94, 95s that just came out. And we've got 99 body checking, which is nice on a 6'2" body. And then McNabb gets a card. Quick pick and shutdown on this one as well. I'm a huge fan of that, as I've said. And this is really good here. I like this card as well. He's really well built for a 92 overall. Defensively, he's a stud. 92 is a little bit slow on the speed, but defensively, this guy's a stud. And then we're going to round out the last little bit with Podkolzin here, who gets close quarters. I like that. And 91 with 92 speed. And Sam Steele getting one as well, getting face off to 91, speed to 92. This is a very uninteresting card. But that is the content for today, guys. I think it's awesome. Keep an eye out for tomorrow's video on the fantasy cards. I'm going to break down which one out of the 8 I think would be the best to go to. Remember, you only have 3 days to do this. So you want to get after these fantasy cards as quick as possible. So I will get that video out tomorrow for you so you can get it done. But thank you guys for watching. I hope you did enjoy it. Till next time. Ciao, ciao.